Hey, what's going on, people? BX is definitely in the building today. It's Marvin Lattimore in the building.
Your boy Ant McGee.
A-Son here.
A-Son in the building.
A-Son in the building.
So, going on Nerds in the Hood. The 4th episode, man. You feeling good about 4 episodes?
Yo, 4 episodes, feeling good, man. It's feeling really
feeling good about 4 episodes?
I feel like we're
strong.
Yeah.
We're getting some fucking traction, man. We're getting this ball rolling, you feel me?
That's what we need, man. So, this is what we're doing, as usual. We're on IG Live, catches every week now. Feeling good about that. We're going to do big and better things. And also on podcast on Anchor and Spotify, Nerds in the Hood. We're also on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast. Just check your local podcasting dealer. Let's put it that way. So, we're going to get into it, man.
Wait, what was that again? I missed that part. You said we were on what?
Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast.
Okay.
Basically a good amount of podcasts. Pocket Cast. There's like a lot of podcast apps that I saw when we were setting this up. And you know, just like a real hood dude, I was like, screw it, I'm just going to throw it on all of them. I don't care. Everybody's listening whatever way they can listen. So, basically what we do, folks, is we justify our thugs while letting you know that we some nerds from the block. You heard? So let's just get into it, man. Yo, man.
Justify thugs?
I believe it. You don't believe you're a thug? You don't think you're a thug, man? What's wrong?
I was just wondering who was certified. That's all.
There you go. By the end of this, when we get famous, we'll certify ourselves as thugs. We'll meet Jay-Z or whoever.
Certification is pending right now.
Yeah, okay. Fine. We'll meet whoever. And then on the nerd side, we'll meet whoever and justify it.
It said that if you live in the Bronx,
okay,
then you got jumped at least once. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
guilty as charged.
You know, it happens, bro. You had some thug moments happen in your life. So,
have you ever seen somebody get jumped really bad on the block before?
What? I've seen people get jumped. I've been jumped. The fuck? I got caught twice, man. That shit is whack.
Yeah. Shout out to 144. I got beat up behind there. I didn't even go to the school. I just showed up. I just showed up to play basketball. Everybody knows there's hoops over there, and I hung out with people
that's the worst type of jumping right there.
Yeah.
Yo. You get jumped on the courts.
Yeah.
Get jumped on the courts. Yeah.
I hung out with people who I thought were my good friends.
You don't got next, nigga. You don't got next.
Yeah. They beat me up. One of them punched me in the balls super hard. So One Punch Man said. Like when One Punch Man punched the ninja right in the nads, and I shed a tear. And the crazy part is, they didn't make fun of me for jumping me. They made fun of me because they were like, "Yo, I heard he shed a tear." I was like, "What?" I was like, "This is why y'all laughing? Not because y'all stopped me out? Okay, that's fair."
We made him cry.
Yeah, no, there was no graphic nature. I was like, "Did anybody tell you how I got jumped?" They was like, "Actually, no, but they told me you cried." I said, "What?" All right, man. Okay.
He said that was the takeaway.
Yeah. What about you, Warren? You ain't say nothing? What about your little stories?
Only time I got jumped really was I was in front of Fordham University right here behind me, and I got jumped by 3 high schoolers. They robbed me.
Oh.
Yeah, you robbed me. Classic Bronx shit.
Classic Bronx shit. Yeah.
They got you for what? Like games, jewelry, money?
It was my winter jacket. You know, North Face was big.
Oh, North Face! I love to say, was it North Face? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo,
that's why you don't wear winter jackets, bro. He's traumatized.
Wait, time out. I just realized what he said. You're right.
Yo, that's not how. That's not how it happened.
Yo, for all the listeners out there who don't understand what just happened, is that for many years, my son A-Son over here has worn Converse and hoodies year round. Yo, it's nice outside. I got a hoodie. Yo, it's snowing outside. I got a hoodie. And he just said it's because his North
Face jacket was taken from him when he was younger, when he got robbed. He was traumatized, y'all.
That's not what happened.
Yo, that explains everything,
the key to that is you gotta get the 8-ball jacket. Niggas don't fuck with niggas with the 8-ball jacket.
You probably wouldn't have got that taken. They would have like, yo.
Niggas don't fuck with niggas with the 8-ball jacket, bro.
Right.
I promise you, bro.
That is a fact.
Nah, he got a Pele. He got an old school Pele in there somewhere, bro. Stop playing.
I've had other winter jackets.
Yeah, he got a Pele, alright?
Oh, no,
he got the Pele,
yeah.
Don't be trying to play my man too hard.
You must have had a heavy Pele.
He got the... Yo.
Man, I'm sorry to make it personal. It really you folks know. Sometimes you think about it. You think about your friend like, yo, I just did the math. I'm sorry, man.
I thought this was a real anime moment. Like,
It really was. I had a flashback in my mind. I could see like the screen going white, and I could picture it all. That's why I looked at Ed because I was like, yo, he knows where we coming from with this.
Marv put himself in that flashback like, yo, man!
Yeah, I did. I wish I could have been the one to save you, so that way, every winter I'd be like, all right, at least he wears. Because my mom said it. Many other people's moms have looked at you and were like, why that boy don't wear no winter jackets? It'd be like 10 degrees outside. He don't wear no winter jacket, just a coat and a hoodie.
I don't know how he does it, bro.
Yeah.
I remember those days he would be trooping off the 12 bus to come to our crib.
Yeah.
I'd be looking down the block and see my nigga come in that hoodie.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, how?
Like, what's going on?
How, bro? MTA ain't popping.
It ain't popping. No. And that's, even now, we just had a major snowstorm in New York for the past 2-3 days. When did you go outside?
After the storm, yeah.
Oh, all right. Making sure. I was like, what coat did you wear?
I didn't go out during the storm. No, I'm good.
Yo, you didn't hear what I said? He brought Converses, man. They only ankle high.
I have boots, goddammit.
I'm sorry, man. I was like, yo, I didn't know what answer you were gonna say, and when you gave me that answer, I'm sorry. It opened a lot of doors, man. I'm sorry, okay?
Open the wrong door.
The wrong doors, yes. I'll give you that.
That's not what happened at all.
Wow, that was a great way to start the show, man. Thank you for that, brother. Thank you for that.
That was a lifelong secret that we've actually been waiting for the answer.
We've been waiting for the answer.
We've been waiting for the answer, and it finally appeared.
To get that answer.
So you made your own answer.
Yeah, to get that answer meant a lot.
I'll take that answer, alright?
To get that answer meant a lot to me, man. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. Anyway, let's move forward.
Yeah.
Let's get it started, man. Yo, so this weekend, it's another sports weekend, but the biggest sports weekend for the NFL. It's the Super Bowl weekend.
That's a fact.
And I'm bringing this up because I want to let you guys know about one of the greatest prophets in NFL history, and that's my guy, Ant McGee. Because he told people from the start, even myself, and I have to be man enough to admit it, he told people Tampa Bay is going to Super Bowl. He's not a Tampa Bay fan, but he knew in his heart they was going to Super Bowl.
That's right. I did. And I only knew that because Tom Brady has something to prove. And he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. You have to respect that my man is nice. And all those people that was hating on him and was like, oh, yo, he's only nice because the Patriots nice. Yo, bro. That was a bunch of fucking bullshit. My nigga's a GOAT. And he's proven that he's a GOAT now. Is he going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. You know the NFL's rigged. But we're not going to go. We're not gonna go there. It might be the passing of the torch. If it is the passing of the torch, just remember, you heard it here first. NFL's rigged. Tom Brady is going to lose because they're going to make sure he loses so that Patrick Mahomes looks like the new GOAT. Which he is, though. He is nice.
He is nice.
He is nice.
I feel like I would like to see Tom Brady win, but the blackness inside of me wants to see Patrick Mahomes win because it's the second Super Bowl he's in on Black History Month. I'd like to see him win again. I'm not a fan of either team. I'm a Giants fan, but obviously we didn't make it this year. But
I made it before. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, beating Brady twice. So I would like to see Tampa Bay. I wouldn't mind seeing Brady win one more, the 7th one. That'd be fire. Because it's like this man just keeps to bring a team that was hot doo-doo 1 year ago. Literally 1 year ago, they were hot doo-doo. Under a quarterback that was throwing more interceptions than he was throwing touchdowns, and then your man magically took the same roster for the most part and just took us to Super Bowl. That's priceless. I know sports ain't hugely your thing, Jorge, but do you feel like you rooting for Tom Brady?
What is sports?
Yeah. You know what you just reminded me of? Let me tell you. Yo, it's funny you just said what is sports. Let me tell you why, son. Yo, my son, my little son, my little bro, right? I'm not gonna name him actually, but this nigga said, yo, he told me the other day, we're in the car, we're talking, right? He's like, yo, isn't the Super Bowl like tomorrow? This was yesterday, actually. He said, isn't the Super Bowl tomorrow? I'm like, did you just fucking say the Super Bowl was on a Friday? Nigga said the Super Bowl was on a Friday.
There's people out here that don't care about sports.
It's like,
man.
yo,
That's
what?
It is.
Jorge, as long as you don't call Super Bowl on Friday, you valid, right?
Nah, he knows that much.
I know it's on a Monday.
Nah.
Yo, I was thinking too, man. Again, congrats to both teams. Good luck. I will be putting money on Sunday. I don't even know who I'm betting on. You gonna bet on Tampa Bay, Ed?
Yeah, I'm betting on Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I might do that too. I don't even know. All y'all people in the streets that be betting, man, good luck, cause whoever you put money on, I hope you get mad bread. Hope you do better than you did with the lotto, cause we all struck out on that. I think the hood is looking for whoever won that billion. You feel me? But on a separate note, that just brings me to like thinking about like football games. You guys ever play like football video games before?
Actually, yeah, of course. Madden was actually a game that I was really, really into because me and my uncle, we got competitive in it.
Mm.
So my uncle played Madden and he played 2K. But Madden, I got more dubs in Madden than 2K, so we got real competitive in that game. So yeah, I played a couple of them. NFL Streets was also a fire game. But
I always knew that with football games, it was harder for me because I didn't really know the sport as well as I do basketball. Because just like you said, NBA 2K, you could go in anytime you wanted because you just knew what you was doing, you knew who the players were. But NFL, you're like, yo, I don't know who I'm throwing it to. I just hope you catch it. But once you got a better idea of like, most of the time, football, when you don't know a sport and you play the game, you just be looking for whoever's on the cover. Most of the time, or whoever's just fire, like yo, I'm just gonna pick Brady, man. Brady gonna go in.
It's funny. So there was a Madden year, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a Madden year that came out, and they created a new version, QB Vision. I'll never forget it. That's what it was called. It was called QB Vision. It was a new feature to Madden at the time, and I can't remember the year. But the point was that when you were the quarterback, you had the ability to pull back, right? And then this big like little like kind of weird pie-looking shape thing came out, and it showed you can rotate it, and it showed you where the QB was looking, so that they got a more accurate pass to the receiver, right? Mm. They had fucking people like Tom Brady on there who could see the whole fucking field, bro. Like his shit came out, and it would be his view was like literally the whole field. Then you have people like, his name was Delahome. I call him Delahome. But
Delhome?
Delhome, yeah, he played for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. So, and at that time, whatever year that was, we talking 2000 something.
Yeah, that was early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s. Because he's the quarterback at the time. Mm-hmm, but and you got Steve Smith, Julius Peppers, all those dudes. Mm-hmm. But anyway, the point is that that his shit was like a fucking a stick, bro. It looked like a chopstick on the mat. You had to move it around. His accuracy was trash. So like, the football games are always, there's always different ones. There's different people like, certain ways of it, certain things, but it always changes up.
Yeah. The best, to me to this day, I love Madden because Madden was a simulation game. But the best one to me, because I can always easily get into it, I remember a couple weeks ago you brought up, or I believe it was last week, you brought up NFL Street. So
yeah,
I was throwing the axe.
Yeah, and I said that too. Yeah, NFL Street was
a good one. Right.
Yeah, that was a good one. They had it. It was really cool because it kind of felt like you were playing in the hood, low key. If you play outside concrete fucking football, it don't matter if you was the hood or not. If you play concrete on the block football, got hit by a couple of cars here and there, got tackled, left a dent, had to bounce.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shut down the game. Like, yo, we gotta go.
Broke a window.
Yeah, word.
No, that's no more.
You know what I'm saying? If you were playing that, then NFL Streets was your type of game. They did the things that you wish you could do, which was they jumped off the wall. They did like fucking weird ass behind the back passes. It was cool. It was a cool game. And it was I think it was 3-on-3 or 5-on. I can't really remember.
3 or 5.
Or 5-on-5.
It was definitely not the normal amount.
Yeah. It was a quick game, and it was only All Stars. All Stars. So it was a cool game. And NFL Streets. That whole Street series, I don't understand how it died out, because NBA Street and NFL Street were both really dope games in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, that was a whole. EA had a whole movement. It was EA Sports Big, where like they just had a bunch of wacky sports games back in the day. There was SSX and NBA Street, FIFA Street, NFL Street. The most hood one was the Def Jam Vendetta series, which the third one was so trash. I guess they didn't want to bring it back.
Yeah.
Icon, yeah.
Yo, chill, bro. My man 50 Cent was slapping niggas in that game, right?
In the third one?
I think he was in that game, wasn't he? No, DMX was in that game. DMX was in that game. Yeah, DMX was in that game. Who else was in? There was brawly dudes in the game.
Didn't people love 50's game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought 50 Cent.
Yeah, if you love 50 Cent.
Oh wait, that's why 50 Cent did. He had a game.
Yeah,
that shit was fake Max Payne.
Yeah, that's why.
Yo, yeah, fake Max Payne.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that game was fire. I'm like, really?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it was all depending on
Def Jam Fight for New York.
Fight for New York, yeah, and then it was Def Jam Vendetta, and then Icon. Or no, it was Vendetta, then Fight for New York, then Icon.
Oh yeah.
But all three of them was fire, and it had like Snoop, Christina Milian, X, and Meth and Ren, all types of people. But what I'm saying is like they had a whole wave of games in the early 2000s that was Fuego, and I don't know what happened. They just stopped. SSX was still doing this thing, but yeah. I don't know. For me, the best.
Every time I hear SSX, all I think is that SSX tricky game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's one. Yeah,
hands down.
It was the sequel, I think.
It was a sequel.
Yeah.
That game right there, hands down, best snowboarding game ever come out. I don't care how long ago that shit came out. They still ain't made a game better than that shit yet.
Chris will argue with it. Sean White.
Yeah, our boy had a game.
Sean White?
Yeah.
The Sean White game was good like that?
I don't know. We just know he played it a lot, so
that's like we
assumed it was good.
That's like the people who try to come with the Skate versus Tony Hawk argument. Skate, the new game Skate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
For Xbox versus the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series.
Nah, that's how Tony Hawk was remade in HD.
Bro, exactly.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, I bought that game. I bought the new shit. I had to. Yeah. I'm a real fan. That game's hard as fuck, right?
Yeah. So you bought that skateboard too when it came out?
Nah.
You was the first one on that line.
I had the two-finger tap, the tape deck shit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the kick flip with the back finger.
Buddy skateboard shouldn't work.
He got that midnight to He went to the midnight release. He was at Bay Plaza like, you ain't see me here.
Nah, but the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, I really bought that game. I've been playing that shit. It really made me think that I must have got stupider as I got older. Because the game is hard as fuck. I'm like, yo, I remember beating this game. Like it was light. Like, I remember all the hidden passages. I remember getting the letters, right? Yo, I had to really practice. The shit was said, score, you know, like you had the missions. Yeah. One of the missions score 150,000 points. Yo, that shit is hard as fuck. Score 150,000 points. What?
all I know is when it comes to football games, I feel like the most fun football game I've ever played in my life was NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz is a good game.
NFL Blitz was the most fun because it ignored most of the rules, and after I think everybody can agree with me that's watching or listening, after every play, what they did was they gave you a few seconds to like dogpile a person. So you can do like a leg drop. When you tackle somebody, you could do like a rock bottom. You could do a sidewalk slam. It was just insane. And the one rule I always knew that they ignored was roughing the passer or anything like that. You could literally beat the crap out of somebody in that game, and you could win just off the strength of that. And a person could get hot. So when just like NBA Jam, when they threw the ball and it was hot, you was catching it, guaranteed. The person could be deep, like covers, but you caught it. You're like, yo, what kind of game is this? Yo, I didn't like Madden because Madden and NBA 2K are one and the same in the sense of they're good games, they're fun competitive games, but they are some of the most frustrating sports games that you will ever play in your life.
Yeah, they're meant to be simulators, fake simulators.
Right.
You know, as close to pro reality as we possibly can get to make, you know, the player feel that you're the person you're playing as. You know, LeBron James, fucking whoever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Paul, Tom Brady, whoever the fuck you want to play as.
Don't they have like a head coach series?
Yes, they did have an NFL head coach game. I didn't play it.
I vaguely remember.
I remember that. They did have one called NFL, it was like a head coach, and you simulated as literally a head coach. Because it was from the people that back in the, if I'm right, it was from the people that back in the day made NFL Quarterback Club, which was the game before Madden that was fire. It was a lot of games to take a lot of seats, but at the end of the day, Madden is the go-to for football. NBA 2K is the go-to for basketball. And there is no go-to
That's a fact.
for the rest.
Yo, there was another NBA. Hey. There was another NBA game out there. All right. Don't forget who got scrubbed out.
What, live?
Live.
Oh yeah, live was fire until 2006, in my opinion.
I think until Carmelo hit the cover, right? Nah.
Yeah, that was
the last one.
No, well, to me, I said 06. 06 was Wade. Well, Carmelo was 04, 05, I think.
Carmelo was the last one I ever played was the one that Carmelo was on the cover.
With the braids.
Yeah, with the Denver Nuggets, bro.
That was one of the
Denver
last
Nuggets.
ones.
Hey, I still want that Denver Nuggets jersey because one, my name is Anthony, and you know he rocks the number 15, which is my birthday, which is actually this month coming up, by the way, guys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did, I always thought that was a dope. You know, that was a dope jersey. The Denver Nuggets, that blue and gold, good camo. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. That was cool. But NBA Live, at the end of the day, got snuffed out by 2K. They don't even be talked about anymore. Shit, you might, if you have an NBA Live game, you better check to see if that shit worth something, because they don't even make them shit no more.
Say, you know, eBay maybe, but you already know GameStop's gonna be like, fam, no. Moving on, man. Let's change gears real quick. I saw in the news that it was Lil Uzi, right?
Oh, you're talking about the diamond?
Yeah, the Vision.
Oh yeah, my son fake Vision. Yeah. So Lil Uzi Vert implanted. Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vision.
Lil Uzi Vision.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vision.
Watch out, Wanda.
He just implanted the 6 Power Stone into his brain. Nah,
6 Power Stone.
Nah, he got a pink. It's supposed to be a real pink diamond.
Okay. $24 million.
$24 million. Yes, $24 million on his brain. The jokes have been classic. Niggas are already over here talking about they're gonna Thanos this nigga's dome piece. Right? Like on some real shit. This is he wilded out. His security definitely has to be top notch now. But you'd have to probably drug a person to get a fucking diamond out their head.
Mm-hmm.
That should look like you just punch him one time and it's flying out.
Hey, they did something to keep that on his head.
Yo, I don't want to talk too much shit about that. I mean, Lil Uzi Vert, not Lil Uzi Vert. The diamond part is fucking retarded. But Lil Uzi Vert, because there is things I do like about him. Like he drives a nice car that he's into. You know, he has it all animated out. I don't know if you've ever seen his car, but if you Google Lil Uzi Vert's R8, Audi R8. It's covered in anime girls, something like that, like pink chrome. And so it's cool, you know. That's his thing. He is he is into comic books. He's into anime. You know what I'm saying? He does his thing. Why he put a diamond on his head? Maybe that's just the world's biggest flex right now. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll give you that. Yeah, that's the world's biggest flex. Because I'm not knocking the guy. I have nothing against him. I look at every rapper in his generation right now as, I feel most people look at it the same way as he's the guy that you look at and go, why didn't I just do it the way he was doing it? Because you sat at home back in the day and it was, when you were growing up, there was Eminem, there was Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50, Jay-Z, Nas, and they were spitting such powerful rhymes, even Biggie and Tupac, that you were like, damn, I don't think I could do this. This is a lot of hard work. And now you grow up and you hear dudes with this.
Yeah, but then rapping is different now.
Yeah, it's different. You're like, yo, this could have been me. I could have been the one with the vision on my forehead.
But he has a different style. His style is not. He don't even consider himself a rapper. He considers himself a fucking, I believe, a rock star, pop star, or something like that. He doesn't put himself in rap category. He doesn't really. But
not knocking the guy. But what I'm saying,
he still paid 24 M. All right,
exactly.
We're gonna go with that.
We're gonna go with that.
24 bags.
24
you heard?
bags. And he gave it to him. And some guy was like, so you literally just want this? And he's like, yeah. and he saw the 24. You think that man was complaining? Nah, he was
I want to know what the decreased value of that 24 bags is. That's what I want to know. Like, is it losing $1 million a year? Like, if it rips out your dome piece, is it only worth $5 million now?
Like, what happens now? The guy that put it in there was like, "Hey, I forgot to tell him about the pros and the cons." But you know,
if he ever does decide to take it out, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the biggest scar on the middle of his forehead. It's probably gonna be an indent.
He gonna go from an MCU dude to a fucking anime character.
Yeah.
He gonna be scarred from Full Metal, yo.
Yo, but the thing is that, you know what else is crazy is that people are trying to hype him. I respect it, but he's not the first person to body mod. Like, I know, I've heard of people. I've heard of people who, you know, they do the fake horns, they do body mod cuts and all that. One of my first tattoos, which is on my ribcage, was done by a dude who had earring piercings in his forearm. I'll never forget that. He literally had earrings implanted in his arm. It was like these special type of earrings. He was explaining it to me. It was like
balls.
They weren't balls. They were diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yeah, he had stars on his arm. The tattoo was stars, right, on your forearm. So imagine like 4 stars going up your forearm, and then in the middle of every star was a real diamond. He had 4 real diamonds, and they were earrings, but they had like a special bar at the bottom or something like that, so that it stayed underneath the skin.
Yeah.
And he told me they were like skin implants. So Lil Uzi Vert, what he did by implanting that diamond on his head, is not something very new. It's just something that a real stupid famous person did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ultimately, yeah.
Because there's people that's been doing that shit.
My question though is, if you were in that same position, 24 mil, what would you put? Would you put something on your body like that? Or
I don't know. Not no 24 mil. I don't know, man. You gotta understand, yo. It's just like money's a very funny thing. Like, at least in my opinion, when you have that type of money, what is 24 mil to you?
Exactly. That's a bigger question.
That's
a bigger question. Why would you?
I'm making 24 mil in less than a year.
Yeah.
So what is that implant on my forehead?
It's nothing.
My royalties is worth more than 24 mil.
Clear.
So I could blow 24 mil right now, and in 20 years, I made back my 24 mil.
Yep.
So who cares?
He's probably gonna get the gauntlet, like the Thanos glove.
Yo.
and he take it off his head.
Yo, if he come out here trying to snap his fingers and shit, niggas need to smack that nigga, right?
Yeah, somebody go, chill, bro. You wildin', me. What about you? 24 mil.
What would I implant for
24 mil.
No, not even
implant. What would you do?
How do you feel about 24 mil? How do you feel about that? 24 M's.
It's retarded.
Yeah, I'm not saying, hey, you already know how he feels about it, brother. You already know, but like, what would you do something like, you like anime, you like comics, you like stuff, video games, would you do something similar to that, or?
Nah, I have too much sense. I can't do some dumb shit
You're
like
bugging, bro. I wouldn't put no vision thing on my forehead like he did. That's his business.
Alright, but you're saying something to that extent.
Yeah, because I'm going to hire a dude, and I'm making 1,000 sunny, my guy, and we sailing this summer.
What are you doing? You making 1,000 sunny?
1,000 sunny.
With the cannon and all that?
The cannons and all that.
Oh, shit.
That way, if shit gets real, coupe they burst, baby.
Nah, nigga.
Flying off.
I'm getting a nigga to find me Chevron. Fuck out of here.
You gonna make 25 million to find the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, a nigga's finding me all the Dragon Balls. 24 mil? You fucking bugging, nigga. Where's Boba at? Where's his shit?
Okay, I'll try to make like a Gundam power armor.
There you go.
There you go. There we
That's
go.
what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. 24 mil towards a Gundam fighter. I like that. I like that idea. You know,
That's not a fighter or power armor. You just wear that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with the Hanson armor. Remember the Hanson armor from Iron Man 3, I believe.
Basically,
the nigga with the robot. You gonna put 24 mil and end up with that, but at least you tried. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
So you're saying you don't want to build an actual Gundam. You just want to use the 24 million to give yourself armor.
That looks like Gundam.
Oh yeah, you getting robbed. Sure.
Yo, let's
You're gonna get traumatized again, yo. These niggas never watching Gundam now. It's gonna go from the winter jackets to the Gundam armor.
This nigga's
Who's
on
gonna rob a Gundam?
this nigga's on YouTube right now.
You live in the Bronx.
This nigga's on YouTube right now making fake Iron Mans for under 24 mil. I'm just saying.
That's true. Somebody can do that for less than bread. Somebody's gonna call you after this episode like, fam, you got 12 mil. Maybe I can make something happen, yo. Matter of fact, you got 1,200. You can talk to me right now. I know you got 1,200. I know you got at least 1,200, my G. Like, come on, talk to me. No, I just thought it was funny to me.
This nigga was talking to a crackhead, by the way, for 1,200, but
Yeah, definitely.
well, actually, nah, that's an expensive crack.
That's expensive crack. That's some good. That means he got some quality coming his way. It's gonna be a fun Super Bowl weekend for that man.
Yo, and you're gonna end up with a cardboard box from Armor.
You're gonna have the Nintendo just the Project Labo train like
That's
that.
just gonna be like building pipes.
Yo, I just thought it was funny. It's like coincidentally he gets it right around the time that Vision has his own TV show. It's just like I was like, yo, he must really love this show. I know the show got better, but I was just like, dude. And people, if you saw the episode today, you could immediately think that this man did this because of Vision. You had to think that.
No, I mean,
it makes sense because he said he's been saving up for like 3-4 years, and
he's been paying for it. Yeah, I think he said he's been paying for it since 2018. I'm not sure about that. I believe 2000. No, maybe even before that. But yeah, I don't think he was going for Vision though, man. I just think that.
he's probably going for Bullseye.
Somebody.
That nigga was trying to fight. He was trying to fight Daredevil.
He's like, I never miss. Never miss.
He's like, yo, y'all keep forgetting about Bullseye. That's my favorite character.
My favorite character, bro.
Yeah.
He was in the movie and the TV show. What's up?
Yeah, every time he threw it, he gotta touch it for him. Yeah.
He's gonna be throwing diamonds.
We're gonna be throwing all that, baby.
That's
I just thought that was crazy. And then going from one little rapper to another little rapper, Lil Yachty, is getting the rights to make a feature film based on the hit card game the streets know and love, the world know and loves, Uno.
No, it's not just a feature film. We're not talking about just a feature film. You're bugging out. It's it's advertised as an action-packed Uno film. Action-packed. That's what it said.
Oh, all right. I thought you were saying I'm saying something wrong. Oh, all right. That's fine. That's fine.
No. But I'm just saying, like, they're trying to say that they're somehow gonna make this Uno game intense.
Oh, yeah. That's what they're planning on doing. But that's what's blowing my mind.
If I don't see a nigga get hit with draw 2 at least 3 times, like on some like he drops a draw 2, then the next man, everyone's like, oh, the third man drops it, and it somehow reaches you again, and that nigga has a second draw 2, and it comes to and it hits the second person, bro. If that doesn't happen, then you're not playing Uno right. Because I promise you, when that has to be the most disrespectful thing to happen. When the first nigga who drops the draw 2, right, and it goes around. And it comes back to him, and niggas think like, yo, there's no way he got 2, and he's like, yo, hold that,
Exactly.
Yo, hold that.
I just feel like, but I don't know. The question is, will it have anything to do with the card game? Because we've been tricked before. Remember Battleship? We've been tricked.
It's true.
So
We keep bringing up this trash movie Battleship. We gotta stop
because we get tricked. We were tricked.
Because that's the go-to.
That's the go-to.
Yeah,
that's one of the
only
top 10.
highlight to that shit was Rihanna.
Yeah,
we're gonna leave it that way. All right?
Well, yeah, we're aware of that, but even she probably sat there in the meeting like, so wait, this has nothing to do with 2 ships battling? Nah, it's more about aliens. But that has nothing to do with the game. They were like, yo, 24 million. Oh, she probably got hit with the Lil Uzi Vert, you know what I mean? But it's just like, I'm scared of getting tricked again. Because Uno, I wasn't the hugest fan of Battleship, but Uno is a game for the world, but it's a game for the streets. You know this. A lot of fights have happened.
Do you remember when we had that when we had that little personal like vendetta type thing going on, where it was like, oh yo, we're gonna play Uno on the PlayStation, but we're gonna play multiplayer mode
Oh.
on one TV, right? And we three niggas playing,
Yep.
and it was your turn. Everyone got to see. Everyone got to see your cards, yeah.
Oh,
Everyone got
man.
to see it. So yo,
That was the drunk Uno saga.
the drunk Uno saga. That's what it was called. The drunk Uno. That was the best because no funny. You ever played Uno? When you know everyone's cards, you can strategize so crazy.
I got something.
Niggas would be like, yo, this nigga's about to win. Yo, hit that reverse that you got. Because you know you saw my draw 2 right there. Yeah.
Folks, Uno on the video game console, we played on the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, we used to always play, actually.
Alliances were formed.
Yeah, alliances were formed.
And destroyed in the same game.
Made it broken.
Made it broken. And the worst part was, we did this. We got drunk and we got high and we would do this and get crazy. And man, it was wild. Somebody would look and go, yo, he about to win. And I see you got a draw 2, but if I reverse it, you can make that draw 2 hit your man's right there. Should I? Do it, bro. He wins, you don't win. And then that was the only logic you need. Wait, I'm not gonna win? Fuck that. And dropped it. That was it. Now you're just sitting there like, yo, come on, I got draw 18, B. Like, what you doing?
18!
Everybody would just pass it along like a freaking train. And yeah, I hope it's a movie similar to that, but I know we're not going to get that. And that's what sucks.
Yeah.
You know? That's what sucks.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of some good times.
No, since we talking about Uno,
okay.
I want to set one fact straight right now. I'm going to set one fact straight about Uno right fucking now.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to say?
Mm-hmm.
If you play Uno in stacks, you're a pussy, alright? If you play Uno in the fact that you're like, oh, you got the same number, same color, nah, that's the bitch way of playing Uno. That's the hard way. It's supposed to be every turn, one card. One card. If you don't have that card, then you pick up. That's it.
Wait, so what are you saying? Are you saying that if it's your turn, you had a green 8, but then it was my turn, I had a blue 8?
No.
I'm just trying to understand.
No. I'm saying,
talk to me.
if you play Uno where it's like, okay, it's your turn, I got, they do color stacks. I got 4 reds, and you get to put all your reds down.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, I got 3 number 3s. They're all different colors, but I got 3 number 3s. I'm gonna put all. I don't get no, nigga. We play 1 card per turn and go from there. If you don't got the card, you pick up. That's the real way of playing Uno. That's the elite way of playing Uno. There's people out here that like, oh, they play stacks. That's what it's called, stacking it up. You know, bro. That is. If you want to play in 3 moves, go ahead, bro. You're not playing Uno, all right? I don't know what you play.
What you play?
Niggas counting cards. I don't know what you doing. If you want to reshuffle the deck real fast, go ahead. That's a good way.
No, I never liked playing like that. I didn't mind stacking in the sense of like, if you had 2 like a green 8 and a blue 8, but they were both 8s, that's one thing. That helps clear the game real quick. But matter of fact, I got a real funny story with that, because see the way the hood plays is most of the people that's like Hispanic, people of color, stuff like that, we usually play like in a real quick way where it's like, yo, I'm gonna put these 2 down, boom, yo, reverse back to you. Like, we just play in a quick way because we want to get as many Uno games as we can get cracking, you feel me? But most white people play in a way where it's like numbers and mathematics.
White people.
I'm being serious. There's not a lot of people that play this way outside of white folks. I'm being real. This is Black History Month. Like I said, what I want.
Black History Month. That's a fact.
Yeah. So it's not to knock white people, but some white people play in a way where it's like they do like a numbers kind of thing, where it's like a mathematics kind of thing, where it's like you're adding up points, which is technically the way you're supposed to play Uno, but it's the longest way of playing Uno ever, and it's boring. And one time, me and my boy, shout out to my brother Uni, we played at a bar, and this one white guy, I'm gonna put his name out there, make him look like a bad person, but I will say, he wanted to play the numbers way. We said we play the way we play the stacks and shit. He was like, all right, put money up then. And we were like, nah, we don't want to take your money. He kept going. He said, yo, put money up, put money up. And we said, fuck it, we'll put the money up. We put the money up. We didn't put heavy money up. We put like $5 each. Because there was like 7 of us. So it was a pot of $5 per person, 7 of us in it. My man lost. Uni was like, yo, so I got the money. We going to keep it there. He goes, nah, run that back, double or nothing. He goes, yo, we don't want to do that. He goes, nah, let's play the way I play. He goes, no, then you're going to take our money. I'm not doing that shit. And he got bad. And he was like, oh, see, I want to play like a bunch of bum-ass niggas. But when we play, And my nigga goes, yo, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, it's Black History Month. We play Uno the black way, motherfucker. Yes, was he screamed at and beat up? Yes. But I just made me so mad because I was like, you said people play stacks. I hate numbers. Numbers is the worst way to play Uno ever.
It's not, okay, yeah. Numbers is the whack way. The way, like I said, the way I play is one card, bro. One card. If there's a fucking 9 there, red. 9 red or whatever the shit, right? 9 red. You can play a red or another 9. 1. That's it, nigga. Ain't no other options. Oh, actually, you know, there's reverse and fucking draw 2. We're talking about like the color numbers thing. It's either a red card or a 9. That's all you got. If I get over here, like, oh, yo, you know what? I'm gonna play this. 6 cards right here because they stack up together, and I'm at Uno. Fuck out of here!
Like, no, that's not what we're doing. You see somebody do that, you grab their hand back quick, go, yo, pick all them cards back up, bro. Pick them all, start over again, please.
I literally ask people all the time. I said, yo, when people come up to me and we're chilling, house party, wherever the fuck we at, they're like, oh, yo, we gotta play Uno. All right, cool. I sit there, I listen. If I don't hear that, I'll be like, nah, I'm good.
How we playing? Alright, I might play.
Right. Oh, okay, you guys play Elite Way. Oh, nah, you being a bitch? Alright, I'm good.
Jorge, man. So, bringing back a story you brought up last week about a lady from the Resident Evil.
Oh, Big Mama?
Oh,
what's her name?
What?
Demetru, right?
Demetru?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I found out, because now this story's starting to like become a bigger thing, and I feel glad because I feel like we was on top of it.
Yeah, I'm glad that we did talk about that.
I'm on that too. So shout out to you for that.
Yeah, shout out to you for that too. Because some dudes at my job brought it up. And I'm like, yo, we talked about that on my podcast.
Yeah. So it's like, I felt good about that you brought that up. I found out she is 9'6".
Oh yeah, they revealed it earlier this week, I think.
Yeah, because it's coming such a big thing. They brought it that is 9'6", and you were already saying that dudes were having a fetish, or people for that matter, were having a fetish over her height. So, how do you think this is gonna affect it now that they know that her exact height?
I feel like more people. Yeah, people do care that she's 9 foot tall, but they just been comparing it to like other Resident Evil characters. Like she's like, yo, she's taller than Nemesis.
Is she?
She is.
Oh,
she's taller than Nemesis.
Nemesis is tall, but I think she's taller.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Nemesis is a monster, bro. He's not even a real thing.
I don't even play Resident Evil, and I know that.
Yo, she's taller than Nemesis.
She's taller than Nemesis.
Nah, she gotta get added to Marvel vs. Capcom. She gotta be on Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's coming soon.
That's coming soon. Yeah, I agree with Andy.
Coming soon, yo. Capcom, yo. Resident Evil. Remember we said that, yo. Add that bitch to the game.
Yes, yes, please. I'll play with her just cause.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, the people at my job, they a couple of my boys, they brought it up, and they were just like, "Yo, you see the new Resident Evil?" And then I said, "Yeah." I just said, "Yeah." Well, you know, we talked about it a little bit, and he was like, "You seen that bitch? Fucking tall bitch? I fucking love that bitch." I was like, "Are you fucking for real?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, this is what we just talked about." I was like, "My boy just put me onto that there's like a real love for this shit." He's like, "That bitch is so fire." I'm like, "Yo, why though? Why? What makes her so fire, yo?"
I understand. Yeah, she got some big ass titties, but other than that, I don't know why people are just like, yo, I'm in love.
She's so vampire bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy because there's actual like. Even like we watch the WNBA, there's women that
watch
are
Twilight.
No. Well, you do that too. But there's women that are over 6 feet tall, and there's people that are like, man, she ugly, man, because she's so tall. But then you see this chick, and people are mining over this non-real person. But then when you see a real person who's tall, like 6, 7 foot, they're like, I think I'm good. And it's like, come on, man, where's the love? You gotta show love to these ladies, man. No matter how tall they are, some of them are really bad, especially WNBA. There's some fine-looking women up in WNBA that's over 6 feet
tall. That's
a
fact, yo. The WNBA do got some bad bitches in there.
Some bad women. Some bad women. Some bad women.
Yo, isn't this Nerds in the Hood? Nah, just
yeah, we're not gonna call them bitches. We apologize, ladies of WNBA. They'll get shut down immediately, man. Chill. We just started this thing, man. They're gonna be like, oh, episode 4, that's great. This is the last one.
Yeah. I went to a Liberty playoff game.
Okay.
I got those tickets for free.
How did they do?
I don't remember. I just know I got the tickets for free.
I just got the tickets.
Sounds like they lost.
I went though. I did go.
No, we believe you.
And the crazy thing was, that was my only time ever being in Madison Square Garden. I've been to the Barclays Center a bunch of times.
Right.
I've never been to a Knicks game yet. Never been to a Knicks game. I've been to a Nets game. I've been to a couple of other things at the Barclays Center, concerts, things like that. Never went to Madison Square Garden. So someone gave me, I believe it was my boy Devin. He gave me free tickets to go to a Liberty game, or he got free tickets. I can't remember how the fuck I ended up there, but all I know, it was a Liberty playoff game. And I was hyped because it was my first time in Madison Square Garden, but it was for a fucking WNBA game. I was like, yo.
Why do you sound so upset about it? I'm in the Garden for a fucking WNBA game. God damn it. It's like, come on, man. I've been to a Knicks game in the Garden. I've been to a Liberty game in the Garden. And I've been to WWE events in the Garden. However, I was never in an
WWE. Wow, that's dope. I think that's a dope event.
Yeah, but it was a house show.
Garden.
Well, it's a house show. So a house show. This one was surprisingly televised, but normally they're not televised. That means they do whatever they want.
But that's still dope, though.
No, yeah, right.
To know that you went to the Garden to see wrestling.
But the Garden is usually.
Oh, I lied. My boy Jeremy. Shout out to my boy Jeremy.
Rangers?
Yes.
Okay.
He did take me to my first NHL game. I've only been to one NHL game, and he did take me to the Rangers game in Madison Square Garden. Okay. The funny thing was, this is the funny thing about that, is that at that same exact game that I was at is the meme and the funny video of Sansa Stark, the girl from Game of Thrones. I believe it's Sansa Stark was a short girl. What was the other one? The taller girl. Her sister. The
I
Stark.
don't know Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, Mom.
Anyway,
Which sister?
The blonde haired girl. The one that ends up becoming a queen. She marries the young king.
Oh yeah, I forgot her name.
You know, but Sansa's the one, the short one that murders, right? Sansa's the assassin, right?
I know it's Arya Stark or something.
No, okay. Yeah. Sansa's the girl, the one I'm talking about.
Oh.
Arya is
Arya's
the one. Is the little one. Sansa's the oldest one. Sansa Stark. She was at that game, and that's the one that everyone keeps talking about, where she chugs the cup of wine. It was at an NHL game. I was at that game, bro, and it ended up like they put her on the big screen, and then for whatever, like they're like, oh, you know, Game of Thrones girl in the stadium, and then she just decides to chug her cup of wine, and that shit went viral. And when it went viral, I told my boy, I said, yo, that's funny as fuck. Because now I have something like kind of memorable to. Memorable. There you go. I got Hennessy. Goddamn Hennessy. Got me again.
He leaked.
He leaked.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now I give you something to remember.
No, but it gave you something to remember.
Yeah,
and every time I see that meme, even in a joke, I'm like, yo, I was at that fucking game.
Wait, so she's a redhead, right?
She's
Sophie. No wait.
Yeah,
she's blonde. No, she's blonde.
Well, she's blonde, sometimes red.
Arya's the red.
No, Arya got like dark hair.
But because I was gonna say she's Jean Grey in the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Mixing up every character.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. You're right.
Anyway.
You're right. Nah, I was just being stupid. You're right.
It's okay.
You're right.
Don't even worry about it. Moving along. Speaking of Black History Month, every episode this week we're gonna at least talk about one Black History fact. We're gonna bring up one real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we got just one, but we're not gonna do the ones you always hear about.
My birthday,
huh? Well, your birthday's coming soon.
Nah, I'm being stupid. I was just saying because you said Black History, but
that's always a Black History. You being born, my brother. Yeah, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. However, we're not gonna cover the ones that you always hear about because they're all good, but you always hear about them. The ones that you've written papers about when you was a kid. The Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, the Barack Obamas for the younger viewers. You know, the ones you always know about. We're going to talk about ones that just deal with what we be talking about. So, big shout outs to actor David Oyelowo, who was the first man technically. He did a voice actor project on a James Bond book. And by technicality, it made him technically the first black man to play James Bond ever.
I don't know anything about that, so I'm congrats to him. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what the black man is here for, to teach y'all these things.
He is a great actor.
He is a great actor.
I give him that.
But he was the first man on paper to technically play James Bond.
Yo, they're trying to steal it from my other dude right now, but it's cool, man. I respect that.
What other dude?
There's no other dude. There's
I
a
know.
lady.
No, I know. But there was, before her, they were talking about giving it to
Oh, that was a rumor.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, that was
Which I thought would have been a dope Batman. I mean, Batman.
no.
I'm fucked up. Yeah, dope Batman. I mean, dope
Batman /
007.
He could be both of them.
He's gonna be he's in the DC universe, but he ain't playing Batman.
Don't 007 though.
Well, there is a black woman playing Batwoman on TV right now.
Yeah, but that show's garbage.
Thank you
but
say that.
That doesn't mean it's not Black history. Y'all ain't hear about the James Bond book, but y'all aware that the man did it now,
I guess.
right?
But it's still garbage. It's history we don't want to remember.
We didn't say it was Black history that the show was fire.
I thought when you were talking about great Black history moments, I thought you were gonna bring up the Boondocks. Honestly,
what, the Boondocks just happening?
Nah, just something funny about the Boondocks. They're the greatest Black show for anime history.
That's a different argument, man. Because they started strong and ended weak, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
season 4.
But they brought us classics like the nigger moment, and
yeah, but season 4 wasn't.
And what happens when you step on niggas' white Air Forces? You feel me?
Yeah, that's still part of the nigga moment.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah,
everyone knows. You stepped on my.
Folks, these next few weeks are going to be fun. Just giving these guys Black history moments. So I'm just going to keep it to one moment a week instead of 2 or 3. They're going to be like, what? Who cares?
Yeah.
But we are going to do something fun right now. We're going to bring up one of our favorite game shows, and that is Facts or...
Fuck out of here.
Facts or...
There you go. I'm glad.
Fuck out of here. Yeah. Wait, you know what?
You know what?
I should have continued with that. It was going good. I should have kept playing dumb. You came in too hot. You got to come in slow with it so that I catch me off guard. So I can be like, what the fuck you talking about? So,
fine, we'll transition it to you next time first, okay?
So the other catchphrase is officially dead now?
Oh, somebody?
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, we'll use that for something else.
Yo, the Hennessy flooring, you know, I'm fucking hot.
We see.
I'm fucking hot.
We see. So, what we're going to do this week is something very special. We're going to focus on anime characters, but with a twist. Now, everybody knows that there's a lot of different anime characters, obviously, but there are some anime characters that people look and go, is he black? I don't know. Is he black? I feel like he's black. Or we just claim him as black.
Are you talking about the Jaden Smith Tokyo thing? No, I'm joking.
Well, we're definitely never going to talk about that on this show.
Oh no, I know.
Oh,
we should never talk about
Thank
that.
you, my brother.
The fact that I made a joke about it is bad, but
yeah, that's as far as we're going. That right there is it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
not even jokes are allowed.
Not even jokes are allowed anymore.
That's damn. That shit is in the trash.
Yeah, it's trash, my brother. So I'm gonna bring up a character, and you can say facts or fuck out of here if you feel that the black community claims him as a character, or if you feel he should stay in the black community of anime characters. Okay. Starting with number 1, this gentleman on my shirt, Mr. Piccolo.
Oh, he's black.
He's black? It's facts?
Piccolo is black.
Why do you say he's black?
He took over somebody else's kid to start off with. Let's get to it. Let's get to it right fast. What you mean?
Finesse that. There you go. All right, that's fine. That's one of your reasons. Run with it, right?
If you're gonna go with, I don't know why. It's something about Piccolo that they made him seem like he's somewhat of a black character. Honest truth. He's the low key gangster. He doesn't talk a lot, but when he looks at people, he lets niggas know I'll slap the shit out of you. Right?
Yeah. No, that's true.
That's what niggas do.
That is true.
Right?
I'll say that. I always assumed he was the black guy, at least in that show, and then Mr. Popo came and you were like,
no, that's just a black skin guy.
Black skin guy. Right?
I give the black role to Pycon more than Piccolo.
Ooh, Pycon. Pycon was a gangster. Cool. Was it cool?
Cooler? Freezer?
The one that looked like fake Freezer?
Oh yeah, Cooler. His brother.
His brother.
Yeah,
No. No, you're right. Pycon got it. Because I thought about it in my head real quick. I'm like, Pycon cooler? Nah, Pycon.
Yeah, Pycon.
But what does Pycon look like though? A fake Piccolo.
There you go. I was gonna get to it, but that's fine with me. It's true. I mean, if you look at the two of them, it kind of goes along.
Pycon is like Piccolo's distant cousin somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only two green characters they got.
Yep, that's true.
But he still take it though.
No, he does because he's more gangster. He's more gangster.
More gangster.
They let you know.
Yep.
He's so gangster he barely talks.
That's
Pycon barely talks.
Barely talk.
He smokes niggas though.
Yeah. I remember when we first saw him in the movie, and we were like, "This guy's a beast," and then they just put him on the show, like he has to be in the show. So, all right, we're all in agreement on that. Jorge's is Piccolo, but more Pycon than Piccolo, so I'll give you that.
Nah, Piccolo's that nigga, bro. Piccolo's always been that nigga, and it sucks because Piccolo he's one of those characters. If you're a real comic book anime fan, then you know that there's always a main character that has to be whack. And he's that nigga. He's a main character. He's in the main character genre. He's up there. He's with Goku. He's been there since the beginning. He's been there since Vegeta, when Vegeta was a bad guy. He was Goku's right-hand man in the beginning. Right? Piccolo was Goku's... They had like some kind of beef, but who was it that fought Raditz and Vegeta? It was Piccolo and him.
Raditz was because Piccolo had no choice, because if I'm right, Raditz pressed him first and Piccolo was shook. And he was like, yo, or I think it was something like that.
Yeah, more.
It was something like that. And Piccolo realized, like, look, I don't like you, you don't like me. We're going to squash the beef just to kill this man. Because if we don't kill him, he'll kill everybody.
Yeah, smoke everybody.
He'll smoke everybody.
And that's when, and that moment right there, they introduced him as, alright, he's up there, but we need a nigga to shit on. And Piccolo's going to be that nigga.
No, you're right on that, but it just goes, because Dragon Ball Z is basically Goku befriends everybody that he fought with. Everybody that was his rival since the beginning.
Oh yeah.
From Krillin to Piccolo, Vegeta, to Yan Yamcha, they're all his rivals.
Yo, since we lightly touching that, I just want to say that they shut out my man Oob. Oob was the re-wish version of Boo, and then he just disappeared.
Well, you have to read the manga. He was brought back. They had to bring him back in the storyline in some sense. So in the manga, he's back.
Yeah.
But in a different storyline sense. He does not know Goku at all. He's just a regular kid in a village chilling, and they use him for something.
Yeah. If you're going, that's the manga. If you go by anime sense, he knew exactly who they were. They fought at the end of a tournament, and then he disappears.
In Dragon Ball Z? Oh, yeah. Because GT came and, GT was just a mess. So
GT is
not his fault.
GT doesn't count for anything.
Yeah,
If you're a real fan, you know that GT was a cool animation thing to watch. That's all GT really was.
If it was just a filler arc, it would have been great.
Yeah.
But
not even, yeah. If it was a filler arc. But the reason that they even currently, let's talk about current time, brought Brawly back is because Brawly and GT had such an impact that they were like, we got to bring him back. But GT is also written off because it just doesn't really fit.
Well, yeah, in Dragon Ball Z sense. Yeah, not in the GT sense, but
yeah.
But, well, moving on to the next character, because we had to get the Dragon Ball Z one out the way stupid quick, because now we are.
Stepdad Piccolo.
Yeah, Stepdad Piccolo in the building. Gang, gang. Moving on, from Naruto, Mr. Killer B. Is he a black
Oh,
man?
He's black. Killer B?
Had to throw that one out there.
Come on, son. Yo.
His whole village is black.
Whole village is black. That's a low-key black village, bro.
Yo, the first commercial I made for Nerds in the Hood, it was Killer B versus Sasuke.
Yeah.
Because I always said that was one of the gangsterest fights, bro. My son rocks 8 knives, comes in there rapping, and he cooks you, bro.
He cooks you. Light.
Yeah. And then when you say something to him, he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. But you can catch these hands at any time. So what's up?
I will say, there was a point where I wasn't really fully caring about Naruto too much. And he made me change my whole verdict on it because that was a very heavily talked about scene in just not even the anime community anymore. I remember Dat Piff even talked about it. Dat Piff was like, yo, for the first time ever, anime and hip hop collide. And I was like, not the first time, but for that Piff, that was their first time. And it was just a big moment because he starts rapping, and then him and Sasuke get into this just legendary fight, and it was just like, man. But he is a black dude because he's rapping, obviously. His skin color is as dark as ants, and your man's is always wearing sunglasses, and he's just like mad chill about it.
Killer B is, even his name is pretty gangster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Killer B, you feel me?
Killer B, yeah. Wu-Tang.
Yeah, his shit, he's up there, bro.
He's up there.
He's up there. And then his beast power is also pretty gangster. The nigga talks like, yo, what's up? You want the smoke? Like, you really want this smoke?
Want this smoke, boy?
Yeah.
You feel that you agree? Facts?
Well, what's the name of the Raikage? That's the
Yeah, the Raikage, yeah.
I feel like he'd be a better fit.
The Raikage. Oh,
You can say they both
that's
black.
Killer
They're
B's brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, his brother.
That's his
both
brother.
black.
That's
So,
his brother. Of
Killer
course, he's
B-
black too.
Yeah, he's
That's
black.
the older brother. My son, people elbow niggas, not people elbow.
No,
he
you're right, it's a
clothesline.
clothesline.
He clothesline niggas' heads off.
From hell.
From hell, bro.
From hell.
Yo, you
Double
know
Harriet.
why that probably happened? Because Killer B was probably punking this nigga as a kid, yeah?
I gotta make a move to stop this.
Right, yeah. Nah, yeah. His brother was pretty gangster too. No, his brother wasn't pretty gangster. His brother was gangster.
His brother was gangster.
He was gangster.
He went on a good fight with
Yeah.
Naruto's dad.
No, yo, not only that, he was so gangster that when Sasuke pulled up to the summit, remember Sasuke pulled up to the summit, he told his squad, yo, we gonna handle this little nigga. They started handling him. Sasuke took his arm, nigga passed it up and said, yo, let's go get him, bro. It's not over yet. I'm still standing. What you talking about? It's like, yo, that was a good hit. He got me.
Right.
He got me.
Exactly.
You know, he cooked my team. He started looking around like, yo, get the fuck up. Where my food's at?
Let's get a couple more in there. Let's go with from Pokemon, Brock.
I say fuck out of
You
here.
reaching a little bit.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Brock was, he might have been dark skinned. That nigga wasn't.
Dark skin.
He was in there for cultural reasons. Let's be honest. But it was like Brock wasn't gangster. He was pretty pussy. But he I don't know. Brock doesn't fall in. I don't see it. You did better with the first two. Brock's not there. Brock's not.
I'm gonna say he's not black, but I always believed in my heart he was Latino.
Can I throw one in there? Okay, well actually let's continue.
Please, no, go ahead.
So what
he said what you said. He said fuck out of here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no, not Brock. I'm talking about a character.
Yeah, please.
Since you know this one's to Jorge.
Okay.
Cowboy Bebop. Where does he fall?
Wait, which person?
That him? No,
Jet Black?
Yeah, Jet Black.
This Vicious and Spike Speed.
No, that's what I meant. I mean, homie.
No,
with the
'cause
frog. My bad.
So Spike.
Spike is a
yes.
black guy? Hell no.
Why is he not a black guy?
He is definitely not a black
He's
guy.
gangster, bro.
He's gangster, but he's not a black guy.
Yeah.
I give it to Jet Black being the black guy.
Which is who? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
The metal arm.
Yeah, right.
He's definitely
I forgot about him.
That's okay.
I forgot about him.
That's okay.
His face was like,
It's like, wait, who? Super Cowboy?
That's super easy right there.
Nah, Jet is more of a black dude
No.
to
But
me.
the other dude is gangster. That's why.
No, he's gangster. We'll give you that, but he's just not black.
He's not black. He's not black.
He's not bored. But I was going off of
I feel like he's black because he's a con artist, you know, scamming skills. But
No, but what I was
we're
going
giving
off
black
of,
people a bad name. But anyway,
what I was going off of was characters who were dark skinned, and growing up, you had to say to yourself, "That's the black character," or just a character of color like Piccolo. That you had to say like, "This guy right here, he's definitely black. He's black to me. He's black." So I'm gonna throw out two more names and we'll call it that. So one is. I said earlier, my man Scar. No, am I saying is it Scar?
Right. Full Metal?
Yeah,
Scar.
The one that the Ishbal, right?
Yeah.
So Scar from Full Metal. I believe he's black, but
Scar from Full Metal. Who's that?
so there was a guy from Full Metal.
I'm not a Full Metal person. You gotta.
Oh yeah, he had a scar literally like pretty much on his face. He had a yellow jacket. He was from a country called Ishbal, or a tribe called Ishbal. And he wanted revenge on the military because they wiped out his whole.
Talking about God? No.
That's why I'm saying he's black. Cause he's fighting for his nation. He feels like his nation was like wrongfully just fighting for the justified.
I don't know who that one is. I can't give you.
That's okay.
That's okay. I can't remember him for some reason. Why can't?
He was like the main villain. Well, not the
he
main
was one
villain,
of them,
but
in the beginning.
Yeah. Scar. I feel like he's like a Middle Eastern guy. I never saw him as a black guy.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that. So let's go with one last one. I'm gonna throw it.
Kurt, go ahead. Add one too.
Please. Please.
Okay,
do it.
I'll go last.
Go it. No.
All right. No, go ahead.
Probably might not be familiar with him, but I always thought because he was like a great black character. A man Dutch from Black Lagoon.
Ooh.
A man was just a thug.
I thought he was black.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, wait.
I thought he was black.
He's already black. He's already black.
He was already black, yes. But you already know with anime and manga, he's not black until they say he's black.
And in the anime, he was literally a black guy.
Yeah, he's a little black.
I'm talking about questionable.
You said Dutch from the Black Lagoon. I gotta look.
He was, yes. But then that's what I'm saying. Anime and manga, until they say he's a black guy, he's not a black guy.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I'm going to let Ant look real quick before I bring up the last one. Because I don't want to be bringing it up and in the middle. He goes, yo, this nigga's black. What are you talking about? From Black Lagoon. His name is Dutch. He's from Black Lagoon. I could be bugging, but I feel in my heart.
He is a black guy. I said, he is a black guy. I'm not going to refute that at all.
Okay.
But we've always had this argument in the past where, this guy, he's black. Like, does it say he's black on the show?
No. Wait, he's from what? What show is this?
Right here. There you go.
I know. What show is this?
It's called Black Lagoon.
You
tell me.
It's a Fuego show.
You tell me.
I don't know Black Lagoon, but this nigga look like a straight gangster. My son's smoking a cigarette, and he got the shotty with the. Any nigga who wears an army vest in anime means business, alright? No, when the niggas wearing the vest with the big pockets and shit, that nigga means business.
Yeah, folks, just go to Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's a very, very dirty show in terms of like foul mouth, expletive stuff.
Black Lagoon. Why can't I remember this one?
And
violence. It was so crazy. I was surprised Adult Swim even aired it because there was just a lot of bleeping and a lot of scenes that I was like, are they even going to get away with somebody getting shot in the dome? I don't know. But
I do remember this.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the last one. You ready, brother?
Yeah. Who's the last one?
Okay. So this is the curveball. From One Piece, the mermen. Are they considered black people or not?
The mermen?
The mermen.
Nah, hold on.
The mermen.
Who's the merman?
Any merman you could think of, from Jinbei to Arlong to Hody Jones to Fisher Tiger, mostly any one of them. Do you consider them black?
I gotta look that one up.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to tell you my answer is an automatic facts. In the community, it is argued that, and you and I both know.
Oh, yes. You're definitely right.
Yes.
He, the big fat dude that looked like a sumo wrestler.
Yes.
Yo,
they're
them niggas are black.
They're black.
They are black.
Because the one clue that, well, for one, their storyline when it got to it in One Piece mainly dealt with racism. Arlong definitely dealt with a lot of racism, which is why he was evil. The same with Hody Jones. Jinbei was that one person trying to get equality, and Fisher Tiger. However, my one clue is that I ain't never seen a bunch of anime characters with Jerry curls and perms in my life. And all their perms was always fresh to death. Those are black dudes.
Yo, my man.
See his perms, bro?
Nah, this I remember this.
Not all the mermen. There are some white mermen, but
my son with the yellow hat and the tat.
Yeah.
He got cooked bad.
Yeah,
he got cooked bad. he caught some heads.
He's like, I don't think he's black because he lost. But the other one, that got
this dude. I remember him too.
He got cooked too.
Shit.
Bro. Yeah, shit. Just like that. He got cooked too. So that was another edition.
Nah, but Luffy. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Luffy got one of the main dudes. He got the heavy set guy,
right?
That does the water moves.
The one that actually wanted equality. That's why.
Yeah,
Fishman Karate.
He got Fishman Karate. See, and everybody knows the Blaxploitation days. All the black heroes were black belts in karate.
But yo,
black belts in karate, perms. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be honest. Though.
Okay.
Let's be honest. One Piece in general is a black show. Okay, in a sense, pirates were definitely people of color. There wasn't many white pirates. there wasn't many white pirates out there.
Tell that to Disney.
Yeah, we're talking about real life, right? Where you think pirates came from?
Trying to say Johnny Black is. I mean Johnny Depp is black.
Whoa, Jack Sparrow's that nigga. But what does he have? He got dreadlocks and his skin's a little darker. He trying to be black, right?
All right.
That's his version of blackface.
Yeah, that's his real version of blackface. Chopping Thunder was a fake acted version of blackface.
All right. So that was another edition of Facts or Fuck Out of Here. Facts or FOH. We're gonna finish up. So, folks, we told you to reach out to us on IG or Twitter about what did you feel was something that everybody's sleeping on. So before we get to ours, because every week we do this, we give you something that you should not sleep on. Before we get to ours, we're actually going to take time to read some of our viewers' sleeper picks of the week. I must say, we're going to have to filter it because a lot of people went with some wild out there. They were reaching a little bit. They didn't go too general. They just went very all over the place. But we're not mad at it because we respect you for hitting us up and actually taking advantage and doing it. So we're going to tell you some of the ones that we did do. If you didn't hear yours, do not feel bad. You always have a chance next week. There's plenty of chances because we're going to keep doing this. I promise you we're going to keep doing this. So let's get it going. I'm going to load up it. Shout out to 3App J. I hope I'm saying his name right. If I'm messing your name up, I'm so sorry, brother. 3App J, he chose Survival Arc or Arc Survival. Arc Survival. Yeah, you heard of that game, bro?
Oh, it's a game?
Yeah. That got me too when I was like, man, he about to put me on.
We started off bad. We started off bad.
I think I've heard of that game.
Okay.
Ark Survival?
Yeah. Ark Survival Evolved. It's about dinosaurs.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to check that out because I'm intrigued.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, I've never had somebody even tell me about that game.
It's the first Google choice if you look it up.
Okay. So that's okay. So shout out to you for that, brother. We appreciate you. I hope I didn't butcher your name. But we'll pick you up in the Instagram.
Ark Survival. Wow, Ark Survival Evolved. I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of this game, but just looking off of the pictures right now with these dinosaurs,
right,
and the image and the gameplay a little bit.
Yeah, it looks
pretty solid.
Looks like I had something there.
I might have to check this one out.
Yeah.
Is it gonna cost me $65? We're gonna have to find out.
We're gonna have to find that out.
It's gonna cost you $1,000.
Yo, hey.
Yeah. So also shout out to Elise. My homegirl Elise, Valderrama, she chose the show Danger 5. She said, do not sleep on that show.
I haven't heard that show for a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It was a good show. We saw it, and it was a good show. So shout out to her for that. And shout out to Monique, who also chose, she said, do not sleep on vegan meals.
Wow.
Yeah, as a whole, as a general. Vegan meals. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah, vegan, like
Danger 5.
Vegan meals.
Yo, I remember this show.
I think we showed you it.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what I'm trying to say, yeah.
I can show you that show.
Yo, this is a classic.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we showed you that show.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
Danger 5 is definitely a slept on show. For sure. For sure, bro. You guys want to look at some shit?
Yeah.
Check that one out. When you're bored. It's you're gonna get some laughs out of that one.
Yeah. So shout out to all of them. Also shout out to my sister Vel. She said don't sleep on Nigerian films.
Nigerian films always come through
Netflix
with the hot doo-doo trash garbage. But
yeah, it sounds like she found something that we're hitting. But like Ant, I'm in the same boat. I'll be looking on YouTube and I get a quick laugh at some of the trailers.
Let me tell you something about Nigerian film. I saw this one clip, bro. This was the clip of clips, right?
Okay.
Yo, homie pulls up to a gunfight on a motorcycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
He rolls up. He's riding in, right?
Mm-hmm.
The niggas start arguing. The next dude pulls out his gun, starts shooting. Nigerian film we talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Motorcycle's nice. Nice motorcycle. Chrome. Classic. Beautiful motorcycle, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Nigga starts getting shot, does the little you know the dance, the little Harlem Shake, you know what I'm saying? Right, he's doing the dance. And he gets off the bike. Normally when you get shot off a motorcycle, what should happen to you? You should instantly fall, right?
Instantly.
Bike falls, slides, all that. You get blown away, blown back, some kind of colossal fall crash is gonna happen, right? Yo, why my man get off the bike, kicks the kickstand, and then fake falls?
He's nice with it.
Yo,
No, he does. He's
no,
right.
no, he gets off the bike,
And he
kicks
taps
the kickstand so that the bike makes sure that
Yeah.
it doesn't hit the ground,
Yep.
and then he fucking gets
And he-
tagged up.
Yep.
That's how you die like
And
a
then,
boss.
and then he lays down like he's going to sleep. He doesn't die and then like, he lays down like, he's about to stare into the sky. Like, that one looks like a puppy. And I was just like, nah.
Is that a Ryan's belt?
Ryan's
Is that a Ryan's belt?
Yo, don't sleep on these shows because our fans are picking them out. So shout out to y'all. If you didn't hear yours called, do not stress. Don't get on our Instagram like, yo, fam, I told you something not to sleep on. Don't press us or nothing. We don't fold easily. So please just hit us up. Next week, we're going to put it up again. You're going to see another picture of somebody sleeping, and we're going to have you write in the comments what you feel is something that people shouldn't sleep on. And hell, it could be a show. You want to make it a meal, it could be a meal, a book.
Yo, on another note, dealing with the same stuff, we would really like to hear your opinion, your suggestions on maybe just shows that you would like us to just talk about. Maybe you want to hear our opinion on the show or a movie or whatever. Just, you know, we're not really sure how it's going to be structured yet, but we want to see where your guys' mindset is at. We want to see how you guys feel about some of the things we talk about, and we just want to get a little bit more, I guess, interactive with the fans. So I personally, along with these guys, you know, we want to hear where your mindset is at. What are you guys thinking about when you listen to us? That's what we're trying to get back. That's where we at, and we're just trying to, you know, and put on a good show. At the end of the day, we love you guys. We love that you take, you know, you're viewing us. We really want to get you guys involved with your opinion. That's just coming from me.
Couldn't have said it better myself, brother. So with that being said, what do you feel people need to stop sleeping on?
Come back to me.
All right.
Well, since I mentioned it already, Black Lagoon.
Oh,
Awesome show. So if you haven't watched that, give it a watch.
Need some more time?
No, you won't.
That's okay. So I'm gonna do a double one this time because it's a football weekend. I'm gonna say for black folks, even if you're not black, watch All American. Beautiful show on the CW. The first 2 seasons are on Netflix. Awesome show, mainly black cast, but it's about this black kid who's literally All American, great football player in high school. And for you anime fans, throwback, I Shield 21. This great shonen anime about football. It's insane and it's funny, but you'll like it. Yeah, just keeping it football for this weekend. Go ahead, brother.
All right. I'm going to switch it up this week. I've usually, you know, suggest a lot of anime, a lot of cartoon stuff. We're going to go with a TV show, a classic that we actually talked about a little bit off air. Maybe next week we'll touch on the topic a little bit, and that's Delocated. I don't know how many of you guys ever heard of it. It's a very low-key show. My boy Marvin right here and Jorge, they put me onto it. Me and Marvin, we got classic jokes from Delocated. My boy Funny Bones over here. Old Funny Bones over here. If you personally know me and you listen to the show, my Instagram name was Old Funny Bones for a long period of time. So if you give the show Delocated a chance, you will understand where I came up with that name. Because it's a really funny show. It's based off of a guy who just gets himself mixed up in a wrong situation, and he has to go on witness protection program. And that's like the shortest, easiest answer I'm going to give you guys because I don't want to give out too much information. It's just a funny ass show, and you have to give it a chance. I promise you. I don't even think it's that long. I mean, like 14 episodes?
No.
4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah, several seasons.
For real? It was that long?
Yeah.
But each season is short though.
Yeah, the seasons are
Yeah,
long,
but you know.
There's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
If you got HBO Max, every episode is on HBO Max as we're speaking.
Yeah, Delocated.
Yeah.
Delocated.
Every episode
I
is
promise
literally
you,
there.
bro, you're gonna see some shit that's gonna be like, what the fuck?
You might have to watch that after we finish the show, guys. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Nerds in the Hood. Twitter, same name, Nerds in the Hood with a Z. So just check us out. We're gonna keep posting as much stuff as we can. Go ahead.
Side note on that, we are working on a Twitch account, YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, we did drop our first episode. I believe we're gonna start tagging in some things.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for that. Look out for the link in the bio. We're working on that. But the Twitch account, guys, we're gonna do some things where the live channel is gonna be a lot different. And we like I said, we trying to get involved. We're trying to get it switched up. We just want to have fucking fun, and we're doing this because we like doing it.
That's right. And we will have fun. We will keep it moving. We will keep it going. Or you got anything you want to say, my brother?
Not really.
That's fine. That's fine. And that was short and sweet, man. So next week will be a fun week because that will be our brother's birthday weekend, if I'm correct. Our brother's birthday weekend.
Yeah, next week. My birthday is the 15th, I believe.
Is it next week?
No, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so when we do our episode, it will be before my birthday because of the way the schedule.
Oh,
right. The way we do our episodes, it will be before my birthday. But it doesn't matter. We're not fucking little kids anymore. Right? I celebrate the whole fucking weekend. Even if I want to go to next weekend, who cares?
That's why I was having that energy, man. I figured that's what we was gonna. So if you guys see,
no, you're right. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it.
All day, all day.
Yeah. So yeah, next weekend, guys, is gonna be my birthday, which is cool, man. It's podcast love, podcast family. That's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. That's what we're building here. So, like I said, I already seen the love. I believe off a jump, if I'm correct, I think we're at 62 followers. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 62 followers. So I appreciate all you guys that showing the love, man. I really do. And when it gets to 100, we're gonna try to do something. We're gonna try to figure that out. But yeah, I think we're at like 62 followers right now.
Well, yeah, and counting. Yeah. So that's a good thing. But yeah, we're gonna work things out, folks, because like Ann said, we're here to have fun. And fun is what we do, but the main goal is so that you know the vibes. So we're gonna cap it here, folks.
You know the fucking vibes. You know the vibes.
Hope you enjoyed it. As usual, next week, like I said, Ann's birthday weekend episode, we're gonna make sure we have even more fun than we have right now. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.